Welcome, and good morning. Thank you for joining us on the empty side of the table. It is free comic book day today, and yesterday, right before going to work, there was an amazing package left on our porch. Something we've been waiting for quite some time. We did attempt to do a proper unboxing, but things went sideways. But I would like to share this with you. This is the Kickstarter edition of the Justice League Dark DC deck building game by Cryptozoic. This truly is an amazing set. With the Kickstarter edition, we chose this as the cover. We chose this mat. There were two different designs for the mat and the cover. We also received the DC Rivals Shazam Black Adam and the Flashpoint crossover pack. Now, as you can see, these are pretty well done, super foiled packages. See, even this one, it's got some nice foil elements to it. So let's open this up and take a look. Oh, well, let's look at the back here really quick. Now it says there's a new kind of game mechanic for cards that transform cards. The ability to change into other cards, to seal your cards away, to add to your score at the end of the game. And new weakness cards have a built-in way for you to get rid of them if you're willing to pay the cost. This also comes with an expansion, a mini expansion. So here's the rulebook. I have several DC deck building games. Rulebook is always pretty standard and laid out in the same way. Of course, this will explain how some of the new mechanics work. But we're not doing a game review right now, we're just doing a unboxing. See, here's the instructions for the expansion. And I don't believe it says anything much about the cards that come with it. I haven't really looked through it yet. So we have, I believe we opened up the main deck. This is the divided card for the big box, which we also have. Here are the tokens. I guess these are like the seal tokens. These are nice and foily. This one's for Dr. Fate, I'm sure. Here are the starter cards. Here are those new weakness cards that we're talking about. I think I put something else in here too. Okay. There are quite a few different starter cards in this. Like normally it's just punch, kick, and vulnerability. There's vulnerability. Here's defend. And punch. Here's some more of the seal tokens. just put them all out here. They're all pretty much double-sided except for one of them. Very nice and foily. Chunky. They are cardboard, but they feel pretty sturdy. Cryptozoic's really upped the game now. This is quite nice. Looking forward to seeing them at Comic-Con if we go this year. Now let's look at the character cards. These are brilliant. Here we have Deadman. Look at that foil. That's gorgeous. Zatanna. John Constantine. Swamp Thing. Do-it-all Swamp Thing. And Dr. Fate. Gorgeous. I was curious if they're going to have Detective Chimp. I'm glad they do. Madame Xanadu. Ragman. I'm not too familiar with Ragman. Wasn't quite sure if he was considered supernatural or not. I know they tried to incorporate him in the Arrowverse, maybe. Man-Bat. Wonder Woman. Another one of these things is not like the other. I mean, I know she was in the latest incarnation of Justice League Dark. Now we've got the villains, the Enchantress. Look at that foil, that's beautiful. Witch Marked Cersei. Another character I'm not too familiar with. Floronic Man, I'm glad they included him. That's gorgeous. It's Jason Woodrue, right? Papa Midnight. Gorgeous. Solomon Grundy. Clarion. Now, he looks different here. I'm not quite sure why. Is this like his true demon form or something? Like that little boy Chaos Wizard, yeah? Black Adam. Again, another character I'm not too familiar with, but I never thought he was supernatural, considered to be supernatural. Well, then again, he does get his power from a wizard, right? And finally we have Felix Faust. Gorgeous. So we opened what we thought was the main deck, but obviously I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. And one of these is the expansion deck. Let's see if I can position myself here so we can show off some of these cards. As we did mention, today's Free Comic Book Day, so we'll be going to Flying Colors, the store that quite literally started it all. They'll be making an announcement that it will indeed, at that space, which they've occupied for centuries, will be the last Free Comic Book Day that they will be holding it there. There we go, Mystic Ritual, Night Tombs, Houdini Key, Ace of Winchesters, 8-dimensional map, the Books of Magic, Sword of Night. I know they have location cards in here. I wonder if they have one of the House of Mystery. Man-Bat Serum, Moonblade New Moon, Moonblade Full Moon, Suit of Souls, Staff of Merlin, Heart of Darkness, that's Eclipso, yeah? Yeah, there he is right there. Okay, so here's the villain lineup, the ones you have to defeat. Well, they're not all together. So we have Black Adam, Calypso, Scarab necklace. Dreamstone. Helmet of Fate. Nice. Look at that. Here's some of the hero cards. Night Menace. Cool. Tracy 13. Not quite sure who that is. Billy Batson. We know him. And Shazam. So one of these, I'm guessing this one, is probably what remains of the standard deck. Maybe this is to the expansion. Not quite sure yet. This isn't quite a game review, more of a unboxing, I suppose. So in addition to what we got with this, the main game, we got the Flashpoint crossover expansion. Very excited about this. We'll be doing a separate unboxing of it. And the DC deck building Rivals. Shazam versus Black Adam. And finally, we have this beautiful mat for playing the game. I believe I've got possibly 2 other DC deck building mats, maybe 1. Gorgeous. So as we mentioned quite a few times already, today is Free Comic Book Day. Also, May the 4th be with you. So we'll be going there, despite the rain. It was upwards of 70 and 80 degrees yesterday, and today it's kind of grey and rainy. So I'm not quite sure how Free Comic Book Day is going to play out. It's going to be the last one, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people there. After that, we have an assignment. There's what they're calling a spring festival in our town. So we're going to go there and take some photos. Next weekend, on Saturday, is Lodi Comic Con. Our amazing friend Mel, the gentleman who's gotten us into Comic Con, timeless times, has got some passes waiting for us there. We look forward to seeing him. So hopefully we get some footage there too. Very excited to play this game. I'm going to have to see if I can work out a way to play it solo. Very excited. Quite fortunate. I'm so lucky to be able to get my hands on these things and to go to conventions the way I do. We will be doing some follow-up videos and unboxings for the expansion and the Rivals. So, stay healthy, always be kind, take care of yourselves. We'll be posting more videos soon. Thanks a lot.